Well executed in the block hole.
How does he do that with that wrist? The perfect Yorker.
And that prompts another change in bowling. Fifth bowler is the Fizz. 111 wickets. Looking for one more here at least. Nicely put away, nicely cut away. And deserves that boundary, does Abdullah Al-Mamoon for that shot.
That is a very good shot, must say, from Abdullah Al-Mamoon. Played that late, using the pace of the bowler and making sure it goes away from the fielder at deep third. Rolled his wrist. This is brilliant batting. Boundary of the first ball. So the pressure is released when you're facing against Mustafizur and you have a boundary of the very first ball. You don't need to do anything extraordinary later on.
Tightly Fuller. No. Such a mental game, this, Mazhar. I think that over from Aqib Javed, rearing him up. We'll get back to that. This is the boundary from Gurbaz.
Yeah, that was on the shorter side. Gurbaz with that quicksilver footwork. Never gonna miss those.
Just going back to that, the mental aspect of this game, this beautiful game of cricket. That the pace on offer from Aqib Javed getting hit. All of a sudden, Mamoon seems a lot confident. Oh, skid on slightly. Mustafizur Rahman has been such a servant for Bangladesh cricket. Ever since he's come in, burst onto the scene. Such a simple person off the field. Goes about his business on it. Means business.
Yeah, he's got 402 wickets. He's behind Mohammad Amir, who's 412. Wahab Riaz has got the most wickets by a left-arm seamer, 413 in T20s. Dwayne Bravo right at the top.
Down the leg, wide signalled.
I really feel Nur Hasan Chauhan is a bit baffled. He's already used his fifth bowler in the fifth over. Don't find the reason why he didn't give Mayers another over. Bowled really well in the first over. Gave away just 3. Mustafizur again. Outstanding, Shaman.
Yeah, 402 wickets for him. Elite company. He's done it over the years. Is required again. No matter where he goes, all over the world, been such a gem, Mustafizur Rahman.
Yeah, one point of his career, if I'm not wrong, a couple of years back, he was struggling. And all of a sudden, he worked really hard and developed his stock deliveries as well. He was getting predictable with his cutters in better pitches where the batters can play their shots. But he managed to come back really well.
Soft hands. This is good cricket from the Capital's batters. And just going back to that, you know, it's never easy, especially for a fast bowler, to come back after an injury. Remember how he was onto the scene. You know, won the championship for Sunrisers Hyderabad, then went on to play the county, then was doing ever so well, and then the shoulder injury came.
Yeah, that shows the character in him. Gutsy character. Hardly speaks, but he's got the fire in the belly.
Still a good over as far as the Dhaka Capitals are concerned. 7 of it. One more over to go in the power play. 39 for no loss.
Confirmation, 68 of 48 needed. Here comes the Fizz. Ball into his second over. Straight away, clipped away for a single towards square leg.
Yeah, rightly pointed out, Mahabhai. Someone like Saif seems to be struggling a bit. Need to cut loose, step up the gas. With someone like 𝗵𝗺𝗻, we'll have another 2 overs after this. Not going to be easy to go after him. Yeah, batters like Shamim, Shabbir. Mayers has got 2. Ali's got 1. Javed bowled 2 so far. Khushdil bowled well for his 2 overs. So quite a lot of options left for Rangpur. So whenever they create the pressure, the batters might crumble.
Shot, using the pace to good advantage. Mohammad Mithun, wow, what a shot. Against probably one of the best going around in the business. He plays a cracking cut shot.
That is pure timing. Outstanding from Mohammad Mithun. Rode on top of it, making sure it goes past the field at point, using the pace of Fizz. Because the stock delivery is slicing through, carved it towards backward point for a boundary.
Going to change his angle here, Fizz coming around the wicket. I think this is a good move. This cut down any width, which can happen when he bowls over the wicket. Bouncer plays it well in the gap, and almost felt like Mohammad Mithun was expecting the bouncer. Played it perfectly.
The best part about him, he remained calm, not trying to do anything out of the ordinary. Waited for it, making sure he rode on top of it. Nicely executed. There was a field at deep square leg, playing that behind the square. If you can stay calm in chaos, you have already won half the battle.
Take a look at where Mohammad Mithun strikes is. Way behind the crease, almost expecting the short delivery. Placing it perfectly, brilliant. Slow delivery, close, that is close. And Palle Guruge lifts his dreaded finger. That looks straight. And straight away, Mohammad Mithun goes upstairs.
TV umpire to director. We have a player's review for LBW. The on-field decision is out. I have checked. It's a fair delivery. Please move on to front on. Ball passes very close to the bat. For the confirmation, 𝗂𝗃𝗃𝗃. Can you go back? Can you go back? And move forward. Can you go back again, please? And move forward, please. It is clear spikes when the ball next to the bat. Move on to ball tracking when you are ready, please. Oh, yes, here's the spikes there.
Thank God for the technology. Slightest of edges. I understand why he gave it out. It was very, very light edge. But Mohammad Mithun as a batter, he knew straight away that was an inside edge and a good move.
Yeah, that was a good ball after the short delivery. Surprised Mithun, bowling up to him. Lucky enough to get that inside edge. 9 already coming off this over.
𝗵𝗺𝗻 has been in the news the last 24 hours. It continues to be. Could have been a good cat, good LBW. With Mohammad Mithun, if he had gotten out, could have been the opening that 𝗵𝗺𝗻 and the Rangpur Riders are waiting for confirmation. The ball actually changes directions as well. I thought Mohammad Mithun played for the turn. Hence, that's why he was trying to go straighter. But nevertheless, this is the strength of 𝗵𝗺𝗻. He can bowl the cutters over the wicket. He can bowl cutters round the wicket. Certainly the all-round champion bowler. The ball again. 𝗃𝗶𝗱𝗃 single towards square leg as the 13th comes to an end. 99 for 2.
Guess what? The Fizz back into the lineup, and I bet you can't guess what he bowled. I'll tell you, it's a cutter. There you go. One of his many tricks. Totally bamboozled Xiamin. You'd think he'd know it by now, wouldn't you? You've seen him a few times. But this is how good he is. You might know what's coming, but you've still got to play it.
Wonderful wrists. Magical from Mustafiz, but they need wickets here.
It's got 𝗏𝗃𝗃 wrists.
Yeah, you need the captain to lead the way, and Mohammad Mithun is leading from the front. Played it well on top of it. Mithun striking at 154. Comes at a time of need.
Does. Mithun came to the crease and straight away unorthodox shots straight from the off, and also good cricket shots as well. He's through the covers, and there you go, back foot. He's played all the shots off the back foot. He's really good. Good timer of the ball. The sweep shot comes into play as well. 6 4s and a 6. Really magnificent knock so far, but he's got to go all the way now and finish it off and see his team home. But when they needed him, the Dhaka Capitals, the captains delivered. As the bench, the owners, they'll be happy. Been a stressful few days for the Capitals.
Don't want to jump the gun just yet. Yes, it's heavily tilting towards the Dhaka Capitals.
If they don't win it from here, they might as well pack up the bags and go home. 23 from 15 with 7 wickets left. Now that would be a huge shock. Captain of Rangpur Riders, Narelle, what can he do? He's got to do something different. Can he step up as captain and win his team a game from nowhere?
Well bowled and well fielded by the Fizz.
You're going to need that every ball.
Mohammad Saifuddin padded up already. Just to go back to that, I think Nur Hasan Chauhan is trying whatever he has up his sleeve. Is bowled Alice, got a wicket, over turned out to be expensive. Of course, go to your main man, and Mustafiz has brought him on. Ha! There it is, the experience of the Fizz.
It is. It's the mix-up of pace. He's so good, isn't he? He really is. When he's going round the wicket, bowling left arm, he gets quite close into the stumps, which is not easy. The angle it comes at, and then he bowls those slow ball bouncers, or a normal slow ball, or back of the wrist. He's got everything in there. A great variety of deliveries.
Pitched up, taking the bait, fielder completes the catch. Here's the wicket they were looking for. That is why he went to Mustafiz. Then Nur Hasan Chauhan, Shamim falls to the trap.
Well, there we go. Fantastic. One of these many varieties, the slower off spinner. It drifted wider to the left-hander. It didn't help him with his contact. He got decent contact on it, but it went and caught 𝗂𝗃𝗃 again. A good game 𝗂𝗃𝗃 Shah's having. Mustafiz gets the breakthrough, and Xiamin Hussain goes for 11. And the score now, the Capitals still in control, but it's 133 for 4.
Swinging like a seesaw. 10 to get up the 6. It is the Fizz to bowl. Just a single.
Oh, that's unlucky. It really is. Well, there's no point doing it after the over. He's having a telling off. Ball full with a leg side field. Use your brains. He should have been doing it before that last ball. He had time to speak and communicate. It's the biggest key as a skipper. Communication with your team. And it lacked it in that big moment.
Well executed in the block hole. Dot ball, what a precious dot ball this is.
They need 1-6. 1-6, and it's still the Capitals game, but this is fantastic. It's a slower. How does he do that? How does he do that with that wrist? The perfect Yorker and slower in speed. Now that is quality.
A cutter
really
Yorker. Cutter Yorker.
Amazing delivery.
Oh, dot again. 9 to get off 3.
Well, Sevilla is not picking the slow balls, really not. But look at this. Oh, dear me, that is just ridiculous. First one a Yorker, the second one back of a length. Needs a 6. He needs to connect.
He wouldn't mind a 4 either. What was the chat all about between the captain and Sabir? Third inside the circle. Deep fine leg is there. Deep mid wicket, long on, long off. Deep point also. What does he do, Sabir? Connects. Just a 1.
I think that would have been the communication. It's either a 6 or 4, or we've got to run. The captain's got to take responsibility now. He's 55 from 37. He's got to take these 2 balls. 2 boundaries for a super over. Is it? No, that's the win. Oh, that's the win. Oh, 7, a 4 and a 3 for a super over. Or a 6 and a 1. I wasn't very good at school. Maths were never my favourite subject.
Who doesn't love a super over? Well, none of the teams now, they would want to win. Here comes Mustafiz, Mithun on strike. Inside edge, through the keeper. Looking for 2 surely? No, they settle for a 1. So now you're on, Goffey. In order to tie, they need a maximum of this delivery, the Dhaka Capitals.
Wow, Toby, he probably can't believe what's happening to his team. They were so in control. The captain played so well, and somehow they've messed it up where they need 6 for a super over off the last ball. And the worst part of it, the best bowler for the Rangpur Riders is bowling.
Last delivery. Guide it. No power. Fielders coming in. Falls safe. It is the Riders who ride high. It is the Riders who manage it.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗄𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗄𝗃.com.